Welcome to Craw Security. I am Sartesh Kumar Sharma. In this session, we will discuss about the controlling access to files. It means it is about the permissions, how to assign permissions. We can assign the permissions on the user, group, and others. So it's called user label permissions. So in this, we discuss about the permissions, how to apply permissions on any file, on any folder for a specific, for any user, group, and others. So in this, there are two ways to provide the permissions. So that is symbolic mode. The second one is numerical mode. In this session, we will discuss these two options. That is symbolic mode and another is numerical mode. In symbolic mode, we use some symbol just like that. We want to apply the permissions on user, so we can use U. And we want to apply this, so we can use plus sign. What types of permissions you want to assign? Then give the permissions. So permissions, this is the permission for the read, write, execute. So like this, it's called symbols. By using the symbols, we can assign the permissions on any file, on any folder. It can be your folder, it can be your file. So in this, we will discuss about the symbolic mode. So how to assign the permissions? We want to assign the permissions for, it can be your user, it can be your group, and it can be others. So for which you want to assign the permissions for a specific user, for a specific group, and other. So we can assign the permission for the user, group, and others. Which permission you want to assign? You want to assign read, write, execute, and you want to assign no permissions. So we can use these symbols like the same way. And which sign you will use to add the permission, to remove the permission, and want to exact match. It means overwrite. Overwrite. It means you want to remove all old permissions and assign the new permission. So it's called exact overwrite. So we can use equal symbol. So first we complete this session. After that we will discuss this particular part. So I will, which command we will use to change the permission? Chmod is a command to apply the permission on any user, on any group, on the other users. Because when we create a file, the file should have one user owner and the file should have one group owner, and the rest one are in the category of others. So this is the process, and in the same way we can assign the permission for the user, group, and others. So I will show this by examples. So open my VM. This one. So first we create a folder. We assign the permission on the folder. So we create a folder / data. So my folder will be created. So now we can see here which location, in which location we create this, in this particular location, this one. So in this we can check my data folder is created and what are the permission at this time. So we want to check the permission at this time, what is the permissions that it have. So I will check this. We can use ls command -l to list the permissions, and for the specific folder we can assign D, then name of the folder. So we can check here, this is my folder, these are the permissions. So these are the permissions. I will show you one another thing also here. When we want to assign the permission by using this particular mode, so we have here D, or we can have here hyphen sign. So it means it indicate the directory, and the hyphen is indicate the file. After this, we have three option here, and again three hyphen here. So we have on just 9. This indicate the permissions for the user owner, and this one for the group owner. And the last one for the others. So it is for the user, and it is for the group, and the last one is for the others. So we can check this. Last 3. I will show this. One, two, three. This. So this is the process, and last it has dot. It means it's a user level permission. So I will show this again. This one for the user, this one for the group ownership, this one for the others, and this is the last one, that is dot. And after that, these are I will discuss in the next session. So what is to, what is this, and this I will show us just this is called link ID for the folder. This it's called user owner, it's called group owner, this is the size, this is the timestamp, and this one is the name of the folder. So I will discuss this later in detail in the next session. In this session only discuss about these things, not this one also. This one is covered in ACL chapter. So we can change here some signs. It can be a plus sign. It means it indicates the access control list. So I want to change the permission only for this one, only for the group. For group, we want to assign a permission. At this time, it is read, execute, and we want to assign write also here. So it can be read, write, and execute. So we want to assign the write permission. It means W means write permission. Write permissions we want to add. So how I will add this, I will show you. Use chmod command, and for the others we can use O sign, and we want to add the permission, so we can use this particular sign. And which permission you want to add? We want to add the write permission, so type here W, and in which file, in which directory you want to assign the permission. So use /data. So this one. Now I will check this. So we can use ls command and -l for list, and we want to list the particular directory. So use here this one and give the name of the folder. So now you can check here. So we have at this time read, write, and execute permission on this particular folder. For only for the group. Suppose, sorry, not for group, it's type here wrong, it's for the others. I forget this, it's for not for the group, it's for the others. So this is for the others. So I change here this one. So how to assign permission for the others? This one. So this is for the others. And I want to assign the permission for the group also. The process will be same. Groups. So this indicate the group permission, not this one for the others. And I want to assign the permission for the groups. It means this root is the group owner of this particular directory. The group can be anything. It can be sales, account, marketing. So this one I want to change here. So how I will change this? Use this command, and you want to change only this one part. You want to change the permissions for the groups. So only type here G. You want to change the permissions for the user, only type here U. So you can assign the permissions for the folders. It means it can be your directory, it can be your file. So like this way we can assign the permissions for any file, for any folders. So now I will check this again. So at this time we have full permission on the user owner. This is my user owner. And I have full permissions on the group owner. This is my group owner. And I have full permissions on the other. I will show you one example how I will show this, how I will check this is right or wrong, how we can check the permissions for the others. So I will show this. I open new terminal, Control Shift T. Control Shift T. By using, we can open the terminal. We can also open the terminal here, the new tab. It's not a terminal, it's called a tab. So this is my old tab and this is my new tab. In this tab, we create here first a new user, Craw user 1. So this one. And I want to assign the password for this particular user's pass wd. This is the command to change the password for a new user, for the old user also. So this one I will assign IP, sorry, not IP, it's a password. So give the password for this particular, so it will show the bad password. So there no issue. Retype the new password and all authentication token update and password will be assigned. So now I will check here SU hyphen and this is my user 1. So I log into this user and I want to go to this particular location, this. And I want to check I can access this or not. So I will show this /data. So I'm accessing this particular folder and I want to create some file and folders. So how I can create? Touch AGRA Agra and create a directory. It's Delhi. So check here. At this time, this is the user owner, this is the group owner. The user who create the file, who create the folder will automatically be a user owner who create this. User Craw user 01 create this particular file. And this one is a group owner. So this is the primary group, because when we create any user, it will create a group also. So that is primary group. So I will discuss this part in a group chapter. So I am only discuss this one part. So at this time we have full access. So like this way we can assign the permissions for the user, for the group, and for the others. And I want to, at this time I am using only adding the permission. How to remove the permission from any file, from any folder. So how I will, suppose we want to remove the permission from the others, and which permission you want to remove. We want to remove write permission. So which sign you will use? Only in the place of plus sign, use only minus. So minus means remove the permission and give the name of the folder. So this is my name of the folder. So now apply this. Now I want to check this again. So at this time, other user have no permission to write in this particular folder. So I will check this again. I want to check daily new, this one. I want to check this. So what it will show me? It will show me a permission denied message. Cannot create directory. So you are unable to create the directory, but at this time you can enter in this machine, but you can't create any directory. You can't create any file in this location. So I will show you another thing here, and I want to remove the execute also. I want to remove the execute also. We want the other user can only read this particular file, folder, not execute. So I will show you. So now you can check. Other have only the read permission. So log out from this, then again log in to this particular users, and I want to go to this particular location, this one. So I'm not able to enter in this folder because we have only the read permission. So I'm not able to enter in this folder. So CD will not perform, because in this location you are not able to enter in this folder. So we want to go in this folder, so we are unable. So we are not able to the change directory option. It means you can't change from one directory to another directory. It means you can't able to enter in this particular data directory. So this is the process to change the permission. So in this session, we will discuss only the numerical portion, and in the next session, we will discuss numerical portion. In next session. So in this session, I have discussed about which thing? I discuss about only this one. So this one has been completed. This one has been completed. So I will show which sign, this sign, green, it's a green. So I have completed symbolic mode. This is the syntax. This is user sign, G sign, group, other, which permission you want to assign, read, write, execute. When you want to assign no permission for anyone, so you can use this one also. Add, remove, exec. So in the next session, we will discuss this one. This is the, I will show you this in next session. Okay. So thank you so much. I will show you one another thing. This is my history. So I have performed these commands. You can write these commands also, and you can try to practical by using these ones. So thank you so much.